What is up, F and True followers and the members of the YWC? JC Styles here, F and True Wrestling, back with the TNA Impact Review for 10/27/2011. Now, I'm going to try to get through this as quickly as possible. I'm not really feeling very well tonight, so just going to get right into it because I wanted to get this up for you guys. So tonight we see Impact start off with a James Storm package from his early TNA days. He comes out to the ring and he talks about, he wished that his father could be there. He told his father when he was little that he wanted to be a pro wrestler after seeing Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan wrestle and do their thing at WrestleMania 3. And then he called out his buddy's Fortune. They came out and, he wanted to give his buddy Bobby Roode a title shot for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Then we see Samoa Joe comes out and he basically stirs the pot, trying to get himself into the main event picture. They have some words to exchange. Then we see Sting come out and announce that we will see Bobby Roode and Samoa Joe take one-on-one, and the winner will face James Storm next week at Impact. Next week on Impact. Then we see Rob Van Dam pick up the win over Christopher Daniels via disqualification. There was a very good match. I wish Daniels didn't go that way, but he's playing the role of the heel, so he's trying to build up his character. He tried to go after RVD with a screwdriver after hitting RVD with a toolbox. Yes, toolbox. Then we see Karen Jarrett come out with Tracy Brooks, Madison Rayne, and Gail Kim. Gail Kim talks about her history in the business, how she was only doing things that she was told to do, and when she went out last week and she gave Velvet the concussion, that was something that she wanted to do because she felt like it was right. She talked about leaving the WWE and how she will be a main eventer in TNA, and Karen Jarrett tells her that she will be facing Velvet for the TNA Knockouts Championship at Turning Point. Then we see a cocky Gail Kim take on Tara in a very good match. I mean, Gail Kim is a top knockout in TNA. I mean, she's just, she's probably one of the best in TNA. I'll go on the record and say that she's one of the best in TNA. She does it all. She's a high flyer. She can mat wrestle. She's a technician. She's very good. We see her pick up the win over Tara. Then we see Eric Young pick up the win over Robbie E in a non-title match. We see Rob Terry and Robbie E try to attack Eric Young after the match, where we see Eric get on the mic and he says, "I'm bringing backup next week. I'm I'm bringing Ronnie from the Jersey Shore." Then I'm waiting for that because I'm obsessed with the Jersey Shore. Fist pump, push up, chapstick. GTL, that whole thing. I love the Jersey Shore. But then we see Eric Bischoff come out and call his son to the ring, and Eric turns around and says he wants an apology by the end of the night. We see Ric Flair talking to Garrett backstage when we come back from a commercial, and he tells him he should apologize to his father or he's going to regret it. Then we see Jeff Hardy take on Bully Ray. We see a very good, strong showing from Jeff Hardy. I mean, the fans took him in right away. He wants a second chance and another chance to be in TNA, and he thinks that, he wants to win over the fans and he wants to win over the guys in the back. We see Jeff Hardy pick up the win post-match. He's doing it outside the ring, doing an interview with Chrissy Hemme. We see Jeff Jarrett jump the rail and attack him. Then we see Bully Ray attempt to put Jeff through a table. Well, Jeff Hardy through a table, I should say. And we see Mr. Anderson come out, which sets up the tag team match for next week. We'll see Bully Ray and Jeff Jarrett take on Jeff Hardy and Ken Anderson. Then we see Bobby Roode, the main event. We see Bobby Roode pick up the win over Samoa Joe to become the new #1 contender to face Storm next week. It was another good match. We saw Roode come out to a new song, new shirt as well, I believe. And it was a very good match. I definitely enjoyed it. We saw a stare down between Storm and Roode. Then to close out the night, we saw Eric Bischoff call out his son. And, he kept telling him, he's like, do the right thing. Don't make me tell you again. Don't make me ask you again. That we see basically, he doesn't want to say it. He's saying no. He's standing up for himself again. He's being his own man. We see Ric Flair come out and start pushing him around. And, to close out the night, we just see Eric Bischoff and Ric Flair beat down on Eric's son to close out the night. So next week we have, two matches announced. Well, yeah, two matches. We have Robbie E. and Big Rob Terry to take on Eric Young and Ronnie from the Jersey Shore. We also will see we'll see Robert Roode take on James Storm for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. That looks like it's going to be a fantastic match. So, guys, sorry that I couldn't go a little bit more in depth tonight. Like I said, I'm not really feeling very well. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for tomorrow night with the SmackDown review with either me, Brian, or me and Brian will just throw up our solo thoughts. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night. If we don't see you, enjoy the weekend.